Welcome back, Crypt Crow! Thank you so much for joining me on this edition of Dark Reactions. I tell you what, this is gonna be a great one, without question. This is the next single from our family in Casket motherfucking Robbery. They were just up here in Michigan. I sadly was not able to make the show. Breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart I wasn't able to go. You have no idea how badly I've wanted to see them live for so long now. It drives me nuts, but it makes me very happy that I get to sit here and do a reaction video to their brand new video. I am a little bit late coming into this one. I think the video is 2 days old now. I'm recording this on a fucking, I don't know, early November. I don't fucking know what date it is. But, this is the video for Post Mortem, brand new single from Casket Robbery. I mean, everything they've ever done has been amazing to me. I'll never forget the first time I ever saw them. I was watching them. I was like, you guys are way too big for this stage. You guys sound so much bigger than the stage you're on. It's insane. And, they've always been unbelievably kind to us. They are some of the coolest fucking people ever. So, t-shirt right here. Actually, the last time I was about to see them, I want to tell this story real quick. The last time I was about to see them was at Michigan Metal Fest. Sadly, we had fucking insane thunderstorms coming through Michigan on the day of Michigan Metal Fest. So a lot of bands, a stage got shut down. A lot of bands didn't get to play. It was a big, people still showed up. We all still had fun. And it was still a great festival as it is every year. This was the first time ever it wasn't 1,000 degrees outside and blistering hot. This year it was fucking thunderstorms and cold. And so some of the bands, one of the stages got shut down. Some of the bands couldn't play. Casket Robbery was one of them. It was a huge bummer for sure for everybody. But I still, Aaron and I still met up with them. We talked to them for a little while. And Corey brought us over to the bus and gave us some t-shirts and stuff. Like it was, despite them not playing, they still showed up. They were still there for the fans, and they're just some of the best ever. The Coven of Souls is a great Facebook group. Links to everything, Casket Robbery in the description below. They do like regular, some kind of a stream where I think it's on Twitch, but I'm not 100% sure. Links in the description below in case anyone wants it. But, they do like horror movies. They watch horror movies with their fans and stuff like that. They have an amazing merch store where Megan makes some like handmade merch and stuff like that. Like it's just, they are one of the coolest and one of the best bands going right now, in my opinion. They're just, everything they release fucking blows me away. So I just wanted to give a huge shout out. Here's the t-shirt. You can get it on their merch store. Link in the description below. Be sure to pick up physical copies, t-shirts, everything, stickers, buttons, and all kinds of crazy awesome shit that they have in their merch store. And this album hopefully is coming out soon. I'm not totally sure. Jumping in real quick because y'all just heard me say that I'm not sure like when the album comes out or whatever. I was an idiot. I just totally forgot, blanked in the moment. Rituals of Death. This single, Post Mortem, is on the brand new album Rituals of Death from Casket Robbery, which is out this Friday, November 11th, through Blood Blast? Yeah, Blood Blast. Try saying that 15 times fast. Jesus Christ. Blood Blast distribution. Holy shit. Anyway, had to jump in there and make that quick correction. Again, Friday, November 11th, Rituals of Death, Casket Robbery. But without further ado, let's fucking dive into this one. Again, Casket Robbery, Post Mortem. Let's do this. And they did a fucking video that was like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Seemingly pulling away
think that's... I'm going to have to ask them if that was a sample or if that was Megan. That sounded like Megan. But they did a great, like, stop motion music video for Bone Mother that just blew me away. Oh, shit. Turn it up, motherfuckers! God, her vocals are so fucking good. Don't be fucking near me. I don't even totally have like words for all this. Like this is actually, you know what? I'll say that for the end. Oh, I love that outro. I love that out. That was great. Okay. So I mean that there actually is a little bit to unpack here. There actually is a little bit to unpack here because that was a lot different. That was a very different sound for Casket Robbery. Like that was how do I put it? It was kind of a bit more low tempo, a little bit more doomy, if you will, than typical Casket Robbery. Kind of a different sound for them, kind of a different like style than anything I've ever heard them do that I can think of off the top of my head, at least. And I mean, come on. Come the fuck on. Like, you want that true Wisconsin fucking death metal? You go to fucking Casket Robbery. All right, motherfuckers? Like, that's... I mean, there's just so much talent in that band. It's insane. Like I could easily right now picture them on, fingers crossed, next year's Mayhem Festival, you know, because hopefully that's coming back. I could easily see them on something like that. You know, they bring the thunder. They bring the motherfucking mad notes, yo. The mad notes. Like, they're fucking fast and ferocious. And now they're going like a little bit slower, a little bit doomy, but still gnarly. Like, it's just every thing that they try seems to work. It just fantastic. It's just a great track. I can honestly sit here and say I've never heard a track by Casket Robbery that I didn't like. Like, every single fucking one is just great. Just constantly menacing. Like, just always brutal. You know, it has everything that you'd want for a fucking great death metal track. Like, you know, they are. And I don't even know if I would call them straight death metal either. Like, there's way too many other elements going on for me to say that it's just straight death metal. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just a lot going on. And I think they're up there with anyone else. You know what I mean? Like, I really do. Like, they've been in the game for a long time. I think they're really... Put it this way. If Casket Robbery is ever within an hour of you, and you have an extra... Within an hour, let's say you have an extra $50 to $100... Gas is expensive right now, I know. Go fucking see him. Like, just go fucking see him. Like, it is worth every fucking... even if they're in your state, to be honestly, no matter where they are, they're worth going to see. But, like, I know how things are. Like, it's just... Man, like, they're just... They're so... I don't even, like... It's hard to come up with the words. That's why I've said this many times. That's why it's hard to do these reaction videos, because sometimes it's just hard. This is the first time I've heard this song. You know what I mean? So, which is kind of hard to formulate my thoughts. I haven't let it soak in yet. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. But, like, I mean, they never disappoint. Ever. And not only that, there's some of the best ever to have, like, the platforms and stuff like that, the streaming stuff and all that stuff they do, the Coven of Souls, for connection with fans. You know what I mean? Like, they really go above and beyond, and they do things differently and a lot better than a lot of other bands in terms of connecting directly with their fans. So even a lonely podcaster like me up here in Michigan, mid-Michigan, you know what I mean? Like, they even connect with me. So it blows my mind. They're absolutely some of the best in the game right now. All of my support is always to Casket Robbery. They fucking destroy every stage that they're on, every music video that they're in, and every track that they make. That shit is the mad notes, motherfucker. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Other than I cannot fucking wait to hear the next record, because it's gonna blow people's fucking minds. Like, it's gonna blow people's fucking minds, and I guarantee it. I have been listening to them for 3.5, 4 years now, and it's trust me on this one. This shit is gonna blow people's minds. So, just one more reminder, jumping in here one more time, Rituals of Death, featuring this track, Post Mortem, out this Friday, November 11th. Links in the description below. Horns up and get your physical copies. Everybody, that's going to do it for this edition of Dark Reactions. I hope you enjoyed this single as much as I did. And as always, we will be back again very soon with much, much more. And hey, if anyone's interested, I haven't really done this a lot yet. If anyone's interested in the paranormal, be sure, I just started another podcast called Follow the Reaper. Shout out to Children of Bodom. Follow the Reaper podcast is now live, about 6 episodes or so deep, all paranormal. So if you or anyone you know has a paranormal encounter that they would like shared on the show, hit me up. Lost in the Dark, Follow the Reaper, social media, Gmail, Follow the Reaper podcast, Lost in the Dark podcast on Gmail. But yeah, like seriously, everyone be sure to check out all things Casket Robbery. Links in the description below. That's going to do it for this edition of Dark Reactions. Thank you so much for joining me. I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. You are a motherfucking master. So I love you. I love you all to death. Raise your fucking horns and bang your goddamn heads to some motherfucking Casket Robbery. Post Mortem. Raise your horns. We'll be back again very soon with a lot more. Love you all to death. Good night!
Lost in the dark.